Hey there, boys and girls, we're back again. We're with the youth here discussing contraception and the World Contraceptive Day. And with me, I have
Sophie.
Cedric.
So Sophie and Cedric, what do you guys know about contraception? What is the first word that comes into your minds mkisikia contraceptions?
Okay, when I hear about contraception, these are family planning methods. They aim at preventing pregnancy and also spacing of children.
God damn, that was educated. What about you? What's the first word that comes into your mind ukisikia contraception?
Pregnancy.
Pregnancy. So according to you, contraception ni nini?
Contraception, these are means and methods of preventing pregnancies and timely spacing of pregnancies.
Alright, so to ask you, what's the first time you remember? At what point do you remember coming across contraception for the first time? The word contraception, contraceptives. When is the first time you came across this word or this notion?
The first time I came across contraceptives, I think it was in high school. Yeah, during biology lessons, especially that topic on fertilization, ovary, something, yeah.
That's the first time you heard contraception?
Yes.
Okay. Na wewe ulisikia wapi?
Jina mimi nimelisikia mtaani kwa vijana wenzangu. Nimelisikia.
So, what was the first time? Ilikuwa time gani ya kwanza kusikia contraception or?
First time I heard about contraceptive, that was way back in primary school when we were talking of that is reproductive, yeah.
In primary school.
Yeah, way back in primary school when we were talking of reproduction. Yeah, that was the first time I heard of it.
Hi, there's a very knowledgeable people in Aka. High school biology, reproduction, primary classics reproduction. So niulize kama vijana, what are the myths mmesikia huko kampo pale mtaa? What are the myths you've heard about contraception? Like those way out of there myths that you mmesikia. For chat tuanze na nigga huko.
For me, some of the myths that I've heard about contraceptive methods is that most of people are against them, saying that they term them as they give women excessive how do I get?
Damn, okay.
Not
I was wrong.
And also contraceptive. They say that
let's hear from the lady on the left.
The myths and misconceptions that I've heard are about the contraceptive pill, the morning after pill, that people say if you don't take it in the morning, especially after unprotected sex, it will not be effective. But in real sense, I think so long as it's timely, just in the due duration that is required, it is effective. So long as you are not pregnant already.
That.
And also there are people who say that contraceptives, they increase the chances of people getting cancer. Yeah, so which is a myth to me.
That's a myth.
Yeah.
Alright, hamjesikia ile wanaambiwa tu after sex you should get into a bath of salty water. It can be contraception. Ama you unapiga headstand. What world do you people live in?
And also we have these people who say that one way of preventing like pregnancy, instead of using these contraceptive methods, some prefer having sex while standing. You see?
Exactly.
Some say that having sex in water, you won't be able to get these diseases.
So I'm pretty sure you're quite well versed of the notion of youth-friendly centers. Ndio, to your understanding, what role do you think they play? Tanzania, the rating?
For the youth-friendly centers, I think they play a huge role, especially in avoiding the barriers that the youths, the young people face while accessing sexual and reproductive health services. The stigma associated with going to the your health facilities, let me say what, the fear, the peer pressure from your fellow peers, like how come I'm going to I'm seen, you know, I'm going to pick condoms or pills. So I think youth-friendly centers, it will give that warm environment so that they can access either the services, the contraception, the contraceptives, or the information required, sexual and reproductive health information, for them to make informed decision about their sexuality, their reproductive health, and also get an in-depth on how to avoid unintended pregnancies.
Okay. Now a big man, what do you know about these centers, and umeienda to one of these, ama kunazo pahali unatoka mtaa?
Yeah, kunazo. These youth-friendly centers, to me, I think they play a major role to the youth, whereby these youth get to go there. They prefer them to health facilities, whereby most of the people at the centers, they are people of their age, people who understand their problems, people who are willing to share with them confidently, who they can share with about contraceptive friendly, you see. So to me, they have played a major role to the youth, whereby they have gotten knowledge and information about the contraceptive methods.
Okay.
So to me, I think they have played a major role.
Yeah, and not to forget that these centers are not there just to provide the SRH commodities. They're also there for counseling and for interaction. The youths can go there, meet their peers, and share their experiences and be in a comfortable, safe space. So the provision of enough funds for these resources and the education of the young people about their sexuality, the sexual and reproductive health is important, so that some of these things can be curbed, like the teenage pregnancies, which are obviously unwanted, and the spread of STIs and misinformation among the young people. So parting shots, kila mtu, parting shots. What are your parting shots? Uko zero.
The parting shot. It's time for the youth of this country also to be well. Okay, okay. Wacha tuanze.
Amna parting shots kama, oh, if you can't keep it in your pants. Sijui nini.
Okay, to me, my parting shots are that it's time the youth more so, because the teenage pregnancies that we're experiencing right now, they are things that are caused by we as the youth. So it's time the youth, if you aren't ready to cater for your kid, or maybe if you're not ready to have a child at the moment, it's time we abstain, or maybe we use these contraceptive methods as condoms to prevent these rampant teenage pregnancies. Those are my parting shots.
Damn, okay. That was the parting shot. So, education of the young people and youth, be careful. If you can't keep it in your pants, use contraceptions. So while you're at it, why don't you subscribe to the channel? It won't hurt. And yeah.